The Denver Broncos and New York Jets find themselves in a must-win game because the AFC is very competitive in 2018. Which team has the advantage on what side of the ball? Well, that's why we're here to break it down. Starting with the visiting Broncos in this ball game, and quiet as kept, the Broncos are getting stuff done up front along the offensive line. Anytime you can have two backs averaging over 5 yards a carry in this league, you're playing great at the point of attack and moving guys off the ball. That'll be key in this game as well against the Jets. Denver has to be able to keep the Jets' pressure at bay, establish a run, and have an answer for everything the Jets will try to throw at them during this game on Sunday. It's simple football. If Denver wins here, they can win the game. Defensively, Chris Harris is the Broncos' #1 corner, and he'll have to more than likely be matched up against Quincy Enunwa of the New York Jets, who has become rookie quarterback Sam Darnold's go-to guy in the passing game. If Harris is able to do what he's done throughout his career, it'll force Darnold to go to other options in the passing game, where the Broncos feel they still have the favorable matchup. So Harris's play on the perimeter will be critical on third downs, where Darnold is more inclined to find number 81 and try to get him the football. For you fantasy football fans out there, check out my fantasy football content on The Athletic. Visit the website, theathletic.com/fantasy, and also follow them on Twitter as well at TheAthleticFF. Moving over to the Jets in this ball game, and offensively, it's about beating the Blitz this week. This is where the athleticism of Sam Darnold and the escapability that we saw from him at USC will have to show itself throughout the course of this game. The Broncos will bring pressure early and often against the rookie quarterback, and the only way to get them to back off is by making them pay on the back end. So Darnold and his receivers will have to be on the same page as far as recognizing who's the hot receiver when the blitz is coming, when and where to break off their routes. He has to be able to set the right protection to give him just that half a second more that's needed to complete a throw downfield. And he has to be cognizant of avoiding potential trap coverages that he'll see from this Broncos secondary. And if Darnold can excel here, the Jets will have their success against this aggressive Broncos defense. Defensively, it's about winning on first down. In their minds, they want to make this a Sam Darnold versus Case Keenum game. They don't want the Broncos to have that balance as far as running the football is concerned. Winning on first down defensively puts Denver in disadvantageous situations, making them a bit more one-dimensional, which allows the Jets to then dictate defensively and get off the field on third downs. You can't win on third down if you're not winning on first, and that's what the Jets will have to do in this ball game. Be sure to check out Football Gameplan's Best Bets podcast, where our analysts Chris James, Gene Clemens, and myself will give you our best college football and NFL picks against the spread for this upcoming week. And in case you want to put a couple shekels on some games, we help you take home the loot. So subscribe on iTunes or listen on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/FBGP podcast. I like Denver in this one. This is a really good team that can play any type of way offensively, and I think they are criminally underrated up front on offense. They can run the football and they play good defense. Plus, they are excellent on special teams as well. So look for them to go into MetLife and get a victory. So that's it for this week's episode of Football Game Plan's NFL X Factors. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts, and don't forget to check out and subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network located at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And always remember to subscribe on iTunes to Football Game Plan podcast and leave us a 5-star rating.